Hello, I'm Neon the Husky Foxy, and in this video I will explain how I got into the furry fandom. I'm 16 years old from Denmark, and I have been in the furry fandom for a bit over a month. This means I do not have a lot of experience, but I will still share my experience because it may help some of you out there. I began getting into the furry fandom because one of my classmates and I began making anti-furry lore as a joke, which made me learn how to draw furries, which over the span of a few days resulted in me joining the fandom. When I joined the fandom, I created a Twitter account, a YouTube channel and a Discord account, and soon afterwards a persona. During this process I learned about the fandom and its rules, some of which here I will go over now. Rule number 1. Never ever trace somebody's art and publish it. This includes tracing and changing some of the details. If you trace over some art and just think, it's fine, I'm going to change the hair a bit so it looks different, it's still stealing, so you shouldn't do it. Rule number 2. You do not need a fursuit to be a furry. It was never something I believed, but some of you may think that's how it is. You need a fursuit to be a furry, because that could be something, but it isn't. Not everybody. Over half of the furry fandom do not have a fursuit, so it's fine if you don't, and you should not be pressed into getting one if you don't like it. It's definitely not a need. And this is not necessarily a rule for the fandom, but just something you should remember in general. Not everyone is perfect. This means creators make mistakes sometimes, and no one has a perfect life. Everyone has problems, even if you cannot find it, because some creators try to hide it and just make people see them from the best light as possible. Even I have forgotten to turn off Discord notifications. That means that's something that I'm not perfect, as you can see here. I have forgot something always. All people do it, and it's something you should never be afraid to make mistakes, as long as you learn from your mistakes. In the next part of this video, I'm going to talk about how you can get to know people. I got a Twitter, and that's something you could do too. You should probably be active on there daily if you want to grow and get out to people. If you're an artist, you can upload daily sketches and art and try to be as consistent as possible, which is something I'm bad at. So I cannot do it, but maybe you have the time to do it. Another thing you could do is join different Discord servers. This could of course be Discord servers for furry content creators you like. Also just community servers for different games, and this could be racing simulators or Minecraft. There is definitely furry communities for all of those games, and you can find them just by googling it. You could even find national Discord servers to hang out in. I am in the Danish, one of the Danish furry groups on Discord. And if you really want to know people and are up for a challenge, you could try to set up an event. The worst thing that can happen is no one shows up. I have tried to host an event, but it resulted in only one showing up, which I didn't even expect anyone to show up. So I'm happy for that one person who showed up, and we talked for 1.5 hours, which was a really fun experience, getting just talking about different stuff that interest both of us. And this is something I feel that's amazing doing here. It's really helped me just talking to this guy, and I'm less afraid to talk to other furries now because of that. So that's something you could do. And this is just my experience. Please share your own experience in the comments. I will also link helpful videos and links to Discord servers down in the description. So that's it for this video, and I hope you have a great day, and see you next time.